more to say on this. These game companies and movies, they forget that you're trying to compete for this customer who can just go somewhere else, right? They can just go to another movie. They can just go and play another video game. They act like you have to have an opinion and a vote in every single video game, every single movie, every single movement, right? Because why? They want to socially trick you. We're at this failure of society where they're trying to convince us to buy something by getting on a movement and buying it to spite you. Oh yeah? So they tried to play on all of our virtue a few years ago by saying you're an istophobe if you don't go see Black Panther, for example. We'll just use that. I'm pulling that out of my butt because whatever, don't care. I never reviewed that either, did I? No, I did not. That was before I was doing YouTube. I was still gaming then. I wasn't talking about movies. The point is, they used your virtue. They used all of our virtue against us. And now they're doing the same thing. They're using your virtue to support what? These born-again Christian-only fans. They're using your virtue again to what? Sell coffee, to sell you on these movements. Now to sell you on these anti-fan movements. Oh yeah, we don't like Captain Marvel, but we all love Alita. And now they're using that anger to go and get you to buy something and market. Oh yeah, we don't like this, but we'll support that. And I don't like that anymore. Because that's still using your virtue against us. They are using our virtue against us. Aren't they? Jokes on them, I never had any virtue. I know, right? I'm like, oh, you want me to cry about this or that in a movie? You don't know who I am, dude. I might very well be Lady Death for all we know. Now... point is, they're using our virtue again to market what? Movements. Look what's happening right now. Use your virtue and support a content creator of an ethnic diversity and buy their crap despite the fact that they make a crappy product and the people in the said product can't, act or whatever. But use your virtue, and you're with the movement because you want to support somebody of a this and a that and a that because you're a social justice warrior, aren't you? No? Wait a minute. That's what the social justice warriors say. They make you support something based on somebody's diversity. What am I talking about? Maybe I'm talking about something that I kind of had somebody try and push me into supporting when I didn't want to at one point in time. That might be you know who. And they called me on it, and I said, I do not support things based on people's ethnic diversity. Thank you very much. Sorry. Oh, well, you should, aren't you? No, just because I have bright red hair doesn't mean I support bad things, unless it's so ridiculously bad that, but still, no, I'm not going to go and back some crowdfunded thing that may never come in the mail. While you sit there on a Zoom meeting. No, I'm not. Because you are an ethnic diversity. No. That is the same thing to me as supporting a movement based on virtue. That's a virtue signal. That's still a virtue signal. Sound of Freedom, it is obsessed with the virtue signal. Yes, it is. Those people were here in town, those Angel Studio people. So no, I do not support causes based on virtue. I am not going to support it because it has a whammon in it. I'm not going to support it because they put a chick in it and made her quote-unquote the gay.
Put a chick in it and make her name it gay!
I'm not going to support... I will support it if it is so ridiculous that I can't help but laugh at how ridiculous it is. I will support something based on, do I really want to see this thing or not? I will support something based on, hey, did you give it to me for free in the Epic Games Store because it was so woke and crap and unfinished and rushed out and it bankrupted a game studio? I will play it for free and 100% that like Aints Row. Oh, and now I'm seeing Star Trek Discovery in the chat. So speaking of Star Trek Discovery, I think we're going to go and segue into that. Don't you go anywhere.